Welcome to the show. Shatta Wale was not at the Telecel Ghana Music Awards, but he is talking about winning Artist of the Year and the benefits you get from it. We are going to look into that. And also, Kim Promise, after winning, EcoBank has celebrated him big times. Now, there's an issue in town with promoters and artists, where promoters think that artists are using them for their own benefits. We are going to also be talking about that. A very big thank you to Kiosk Africa for holding us down. You can book a slot with Kiosk Africa with just 1,000 Ghana cedis. You can get your business promoted, and also you can book a slot on their Trade Tribe. Call them on 0240-902-029, 0240-902-029. Let's get into the conversation. I am OK Joseph, and I'm doing this with MFA DEKA, Deka. MFA.
Joseph,
How far?
very far.
Okay.
Far away.
Far away, like a pharaoh. Okay, so TGMA has passed, but there are still conversations around it. And one of the artists whose fan base says that he shouldn't come back to the Telecel Ghana Music Award is talking about it. But before we go to him, the Artist of the Year, Kim Promise, he has been celebrated by EcoBank. A big move. What do you make of that?
Well, I think it's a very good thing for his brand. Looking at you being the head of all the artists, you being the head of all the artists in the country. I mean, I was saying my papa and show, and we all know EcoBank is a very huge, let me say, company. So them celebrating him means that we drew up. Yeah. So it's going to benefit his brand, and I was say, and companies in fa obiya can so in fa omo nye ijuma. So what I say, and so if the company is celebrating you, it means say you are really doing well.
I think prior to the Artist of the Year, Orini, the TGMs, EcoBank post,
Yeah.
So it strengthens their ties commercially, and it also brings them business. It is good for both sides. It is good for Kim Promise's brand, ambassadorial deal, no.
Of course.
The ties. I am not saying it is coming to an end so soon.
No.
It is going to continue. Once they've celebrated, they've posted him, they gave him all the support. I think that is a great move. It's a great commercial move.
Yeah, of course.
EcoBank is using this as an opportunity to also amplify their name.
Na court case na go say.
Omugoso.
Okay.
Omugoso. So they're using this to amplify their name and also attract customers. Now let's go to promoters and artists. Recently in an interview, one promoter said that he booked Famia for a show. Famia came late and also took more than he had charged in Ghana. Do you think that promoters are being used by artists for their own benefits?
Well, I don't think that. I'm not thinking that way because prior to the event, I'm sure there was a communique. There was a communication. Okay, so when I'm coming, I will need this, that. Well, I remember I was trying to organize an event. I'm still in the process. And I contacted one particular artist.
Can you mention names?
And I'll catch him and say, oh, no, this is V8.
Land Cruiser.
Just a Land Cruiser.
3 and 4.
4. Land Cruiser bako 4. Eba befano. Efi ni fie eba. And when he comes, he needs between a 4-star to a 5-star hotel to lodging. So enunko ansana tuyana meye de me tuyano no. So I think sometimes promoters intentionally try to ignore these things some of the things the artist needs, and maybe those things that man I feel comfortable. So if you're not going to provide it for the artist.
But in this conversation, the promoter said Famia was in his hotel. He was served food, everything he needed. Some of the things I can't mention, everything he needed. He was given 3 for his performance. When it was time for him to perform, they waited for him several times. He wasn't coming. He went back and they told him, he had left. Only for him to come back later and say that he wants the balance of what he charged. He had already taken more than half of it.
Okay, so I think we can't just make our judgments based on one person's side of the
Okay.
story. I think we would need communicate from family to also explain his side of the story. Who knows? Maybe okay say utia me kenyi na answer me perform, but maybe promoter na auntie ni ye. Maybe a eye say one ne ka say o de we are, but so we need a communicate from family before we can decide what actually yentimi jina nipa baako there so enye den and make a conclusion based on my experience in the process of booking an artist. That is why I am saying that even though say na now charging is too high, no man provided other things na money na omba you get it. So we should also wait for communicate. That is if he is going to give us that communicate, and then we can judge who is right and who is wrong.
Okay, let's move straight to the camp of Shatta Wale. Shatta Wale has not been to the Telecel Ghana Music Awards for years.
Yeah.
And recently in an interview, he is talking about winning Artist of the Year and the benefits that comes with it.
Yeah.
First of all, do you think he stands in a position to talk about it?
Why not?
Okay.
He has won it before.
Mhm.
So I think he's in a better position to actually tell us what happens when you win the Artist of the Year. So he should.
Okay. So also, do you think that Ghanaians in general or Ghanaian artists, those who have won the Artist of the Year over the past years, are they upholding the title very well? And are they doing what they are supposed to do as Artists of the Year?
Okay, so this is where I would say, most Ghanaians will say, yeah, the Artist of the Year, and man, or some other school of thoughts are saying that when they give the Artist of the Year to you, you go down.
Okay.
That is what most people are saying. But for me, I say, to me, however, and whatever way you would use it depends on you. See, the man now will say, it's up to you. See, the man now they will say, out, it is also totally what? Up to you. The upliftment in our country, that is the best we can do. But say, wants to say, yes, I am the Artist of the Year or the reigning king, and this is what I want to do. Come on.
Okay.
So it depends on what you are doing with the power. Your power is the amount. How many way we ni what the be no. So what the be do. So what the be you. It is totally up to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. I might think that Shatta Wale is an astute member of the Ghana music industry, and so he has every right to talk about it. And once he's been a reigning Artist of the Year, he knows what goes into it. He knows the pressure. He knows the opportunities that comes with it. So he's in a very good position to also talk about it. Some people will say that he has not been there for years. He shouldn't talk about it, but he's ever been there.
Yeah.
Once you've been there, you have the right to talk about it. Yeah. MFA, so your last words.
Okay, so do you have a sister?
I have so many 9 sisters.
Wow, a girl. You have a girlfriend, right?
I have a wife.
Okay, so so this 28th May, I am personally creating awareness on menstrual hygiene because May 28th is Menstrual Hygiene Day, and I'm going to have a lovely, educative, and beautiful conversation with the pupils of Neo to Kwame the Third or Pokwase MA on the 28th, exactly 10 p.m. So let's all come out.
10 a.m., please.
Sorry, exactly 10 a.m. Sorry. So let's all come out and, support these young ladies because menstrual health is something that is mostly frowned about. Most girls don't even know that they are not taking care of themselves properly. So with such education like this, it would help to create the awareness they need to take care of themselves.
Okay, so a very big thank you to MFA. Let's all support MFA's project, Menstrual Hygiene Project, with the Plug Here initiative. Thank you for watching our show. Comment, like, and share to a friend. We love you and we'll come back next time. A big thank you to Kiosk Africa.